So when it comes to toxic partners and shit like that, like, everybody fails to do everything but leave. Welcome back to my channel, honeys. It's your girl Tones. Today's video is gonna be 5 red flags of a toxic partner. I know y'all probably wondering, like, where is she at right now, but I am on my roof. I decided to explore today with outside being nice, but I will not be outside because Corona is still outside. But stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Period. Like, I understand it's not gonna be easy. Like, I'm not saying this is something easy, but like, you do everything but leave. Like, bitches will really trash a nigga house. Niggas will violate their bitch, so on and so forth. They do everything. So I'm about to give y'all 5 signs. And if any of these signs come in this video, any of these signs you feel like you go through, well, then you need to leave. Watching this video should be your first sign. I wish this bee will leave me alone. Like, let me be in peace. Alright, so the first sign is possessiveness. I say this because, like, if you have a partner that don't allow you to enjoy your life or live your best life, like, something gotta give. When you in a relationship, not everything is about you and your partner. Like, you want to know that you are able to go out and live your best life. You want to know that you're able to go out with your friends. You want to know that you're able to go out with your family without this one questioning you, that one questioning you. Like, I understand there's boundaries that should be I understand that there's boundaries that should be set when it comes to relationships and whatnot, but possessiveness, always texting on your phone, calling on your phone, trying to see where you at, who you with, what you doing. If you trust your partner, that is not needed. You feel me? So if you have somebody that's doing all of that, well, you need to go, like, now, because who wants to be in a relationship with somebody like that? I'm sleeping, you want to be calling and texting me down, asking me where I'm at, what I'm doing, who I'm with. Like, what do you mean? You don't want somebody that's controlling you. Like, you want to know that you can do what you want to do without having to do this, having to do that. Like, don't get me wrong, there's going to be some stuff where you have to confront your partner about. Y'all have to talk it out. Y'all have to get together, and you feel me? Because it's boundaries, like I just said. But when your partner is controlling you, telling you what you could eat, what you could wear, what you could do, who you could go with, where you got to go this time, when y'all could do this, when y'all could do that, then that's toxic. Mad toxic. Like, you're not my father since when you had sex with my mother to have me. You cannot be telling me all of that. Number two, when the person disrespects you. Like, some people gonna say, oh, they like the disrespectfulness, like, they like aggressiveness. There's a difference between aggressiveness and disrespectful people, bro. Like, it be people in relationships with people that's on Facebook, social media, violating them, talking shit about them, but be laid up with them. Bitches be like, oh, he still be laid up with me, he's still my baby daddy, he's still this, he's still that. If somebody can disrespect you like that, like, what else can they do? They could disrespect you in person, they could disrespect you on social media, and you're still gonna tolerate that. Because why? Like, people need to know their worth and add tags. Like, you should not be in no relationship with somebody that's constantly disrespecting you. Like, once you disrespect me once, it's clipped, because you're gonna continue to do it. And that's people's problem. They allow people to walk over them, they allow people to do shit that they do. So, like, they feel like it's okay. Like, they could do it whatever they want, whenever they want, whatever time. Like, you feel me? Like, no, that's a dub. Just be. Like, don't get me wrong. In a relationship, arguments and disagreements are gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's bound to happen. Like, y'all heads is never gonna always be like this. Like, shit is gonna happen. Shit is gonna hit the fan. Shit is gonna come. But I don't care what nobody say, but I feel like anything somebody says when they're mad, they always wanted to tell you that. And that comes with arguments, that comes with fights, anything. So if you tell me some disrespectful shit when we're on bad terms, you've been wanting to tell me that. And that's on period. Like, right, so this is the biggest one. Like, I can't stress this enough. Abusive behavior. This is the biggest one. Like, I'm talking emotional abuse, physical, sexual, whatever you want to call it. Like, if you have somebody that's constantly doing that to you, like, it's not going to be easy to up and leave, but you need to leave. Because that will continue for the rest of your relationship. Like, once somebody does something to you like that, like, it's no going back. Like, I don't care how much you love them, how much you care about them, none of that. Like, whatever people could say out of anger, they meant that shit. Like, you want to be with somebody who never see anything they're doing wrong. They never want to apologize. Nobody is perfect, bro. Nobody in this world is perfect. But what you tolerate, whatever you tolerate will continue. And that's what some people fail to realize. Like, you don't want somebody like that. You wanna have somebody you know you can communicate with. Y'all going through something, y'all can fix it, y'all can work things out. Once somebody put their hands on you, once somebody rape you, once somebody verbally, whatever you want to call it, it's clip. You better leave and don't look back. Like, it's clip. Clipiana. Clip. Number four is lack of support. Like, people will say, oh, your partner don't need to support you all the time, so on and so forth, and I strongly disagree. I feel like if that's your partner, they should support you with whatever you got going on. Like, don't get me wrong, like I said, two heads is not always gonna click. Like, it takes time for you to build that bond with somebody, but you want to have somebody you know, like, you going through something emotionally, they there for you no matter the situation. You want to have somebody like you have to open up a store or something and they helping you, like, they building you up. Like, I'm not talking about money, because I know some of y'all gonna watch it say, oh, she's talking about money, she's talking about it. No, I'm not. I'm talking about emotional support, physical, whatever you want to call it. Like, money is not always like that. Like, you want to have somebody you know is going to be there for you through any situation. Like, you want to have your partner, you should depend on your partner with everything. Like, when you're going through shit, you should want to be with your partner. You shouldn't be, yo, if this bee come next to me one more time, you shouldn't want to be like, oh, I'm going through this, I don't want to be bothered with you. So, like, don't get me wrong, some people cope by themselves, their misery don't like company, but, like, you want to know that you have your partner. If your partner is not supporting you emotionally, physically, whatever you want to call it, then you need to leave, because it makes no sense. A partnership, y'all supposed to build each other up and grow. If you cannot do that with your partner, then that is not no partnership. Everything should be 50-50. It shouldn't be like no 25, 50%. Like, your partner should be doing more than you. And that's the thing about this generation. They expect niggas to do more than females. It should be 50-50. If a nigga buying you shit and spoiling you, you should do the same. He's not your father, you're not his mother, but it should be reciprocated either way. It should be 50-50 like I just said. And whoever have a problem with that, I don't know what to tell you. Like, for real. Because y'all be bugging. Like, I don't know what y'all parents be teaching y'all, but the world don't work like that. Whatever you put in, you're supposed to get back. Like, it's really people out here that really think a nigga's supposed to spoil them and they're not supposed to do nothing for a nigga. Like, if you're not supporting your nigga emotionally, physically, whatever you want to call it, how you expect him to do that for you? Vice versa. It goes for females too. Like, you feel me? Like, you gotta know you have that person back. You feel me? But last but not least, the last one is lack of trust. This is the second biggest one, because, like, it makes no sense to be in a relationship if you don't trust the person. Like, it makes no sense at all. What is the point of that? What y'all in a relationship for? Like, trust should be the foundation of every relationship. Like, trust should be everything. That should be the top thing in y'all relationship. Y'all should be able to trust each other. Know, like, oh, I don't gotta worry about her doing this because I know her. I don't gotta worry about him doing this because I know him. You feel me? Like, it should be like that. Because if y'all don't have trust, it's going to lead to jealousy. Then this one and that one might have insecurities because they don't know what you doing. She don't know what he doing. He don't know what she doing. Questioning and assuming and all this extra stuff. You feel me? Like, if it don't starts with trust, then it makes no sense. Like, the relationship won't work if it's no trust. Like, it makes no sense to be in a relationship with somebody you don't trust, because all of the extra stuff is going to keep coming with it. You're not going to trust the person. You're going to always question where they at, what they doing, so on and so forth. You don't want to be with somebody like that. You don't want to have to worry you out and you telling your man or your girlfriend where you at, and they questioning your whereabouts, so on and so forth. because they don't trust you. It shouldn't be like that at all. Relationships is a lot. Like, relationships should be a safe haven for you. It should be peace. You should want to go to your partner when stuff happens. You should want to be there for your partner. You should want to be around your partner. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I keep saying, no relationship is perfect, you feel me? But, like, arguments are going to come, but it shouldn't be all the time. It shouldn't be fighting all the time, because that's toxic. It's really toxic. And nowadays, this generation normalized toxicness, whatever word you want to call it, all the time. And they think it's cute, and they think it's okay, and they're attractive when they toxic. No, it's not. Being toxic is not cute at all. Like, I'm talking for females, for niggas. Like, it's not. Let me reframe my words. For females, for boys, like, being toxic is not cute at all. Like, as cute as social media may make it seem, it's not. You don't want to be in a relationship with somebody that beats you, talks to you all type of crazy and all that. It's not cute. As much as social media normalize it, it's not cute at all. So if you're in any type of toxic relationship, if you're going through any signs that I mentioned, you can either talk to your partner about it, y'all can work it out. But if it's consistently, you need to leave. And that's on period. Like, for real. Like, we getting too old. I feel like some people still think that we're children when we're not. We're too old, we're too grown. A lot of us is like 18 and plus. Like, you feel me? Like, you want to be happy, you want to live your best life, you want to be with somebody. Like, a lot of people now having kids, and they can't even be with the person they have the kid with because of all this drama and nonsense everything comes with. Like, you need to pick your partner wisely, pick your baby mother wisely, pick your baby father wisely, and the list goes on. Like, you need to, like, before you even pick, focus on yourself. Work on yourself. Do what you need to do to make yourself better. You feel me? Like, not everything requires a relationship. Fix you, and then you worry about the other person. Like, I'm telling y'all, these relationships is not it. Y'all want to be putting on a show for social media, trying to pretend y'all happy, and in all reality, it's not like that. Like, it's okay to break up and start over. It's okay to fix the relationship, start over. You feel me? Like, do whatever you gotta do. But I'm done talking my shit, and that's on period. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That's all for this video, y'all. If you like this video, give a big thumbs up, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to call it. And later, honeys, I'll see y'all in my next video.
Girl, you are trying to be my wifey. Mommy, eat that pussy like it's